Learn English through story: Nelson Mandela's inspiring journey from prisoner to president. Hello everyone. Welcome to another Learn English Through Story video. Today, we will learn English through the inspiring life story of Nelson Mandela, a man who spent 27 years in prison and later became the president of South Africa. Let's begin. Chapter 1: A Boy with Big Dreams. Nelson Mandela was born on July 18, 1918, in a small village in South Africa. As a child, he enjoyed listening to stories from village elders. These stories taught him about courage, leadership, and justice. Mandela loved learning and worked hard in school. He believed that education could change lives. Even as a young boy, he dreamed of helping his people. Chapter 2: Seeing Unfairness. As Mandela grew older, he noticed something unfair in his country. South Africa had a system called apartheid. Under apartheid, black people and white people were treated differently. Black people had fewer rights and opportunities. Mandela believed that all people should be equal. He decided to fight for justice. He studied law and became a lawyer. Soon, he started helping people who faced discrimination. Chapter 3: The Fight for Freedom. Mandela joined the movement against apartheid. He spoke at meetings and encouraged people to stand up for their rights. The government did not like his actions. They saw him as a threat. In 1962, Mandela was arrested. 2 years later, he was sentenced to life in prison. Many people thought his dream of freedom was over. But Mandela never gave up hope. Chapter 4: 27 years in prison. Mandela spent 27 years in prison. Life there was very difficult. He worked hard every day and lived in a small cell. But prison could not break his spirit. Instead of becoming angry and bitter, Mandela stayed strong. He continued to believe in freedom and equality. He spent his time reading, learning, and encouraging other prisoners. His courage inspired people around the world. Many countries called for his release. Chapter 5: Freedom at Last. In 1990, after 27 years behind bars, Mandela was finally released. Millions of people celebrated. The world watched as he walked out of prison with his head held high. Many expected him to seek revenge. But Mandela chose a different path. He believed in forgiveness. He wanted to unite South Africa, not divide it. His message was simple: we can build a better future together. Chapter 6: From Prisoner to President. In 1994, South Africa held its first democratic election. People of all races could vote. Nelson Mandela won the election. He became the first black president of South Africa. It was a historic moment. The man who had spent 27 years in prison was now leading the nation. As president, Mandela worked to bring people together. He promoted peace, equality, and reconciliation. People around the world admired his leadership. Chapter 7: A Lasting Legacy. Nelson Mandela showed the world that courage is stronger than fear. He taught us that forgiveness is more powerful than hatred. His life reminds us that one person can make a difference. Even today, people continue to learn from his example. His story is not just about politics. It is a story about hope, determination, and kindness. Moral of the story: never give up on your dreams. Education is powerful. Stand up for what is right. And remember that forgiveness can change the world. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next Learn English Through Story video. Goodbye.